my stamina warden build. We'll just go ahead and get all buffed up here. So we're sitting at 6.6 weapon damage, 15k penetration, near 20k resist. That'll go up in groups, 29k health, 29k maximum stamina. So, this build is relatively simple. I will get into the gear. It has been the same since forever. Plague Break. And we're set up in an old-fashioned kind of way. This way has always worked for the warden. Plague Break, weapons, and jewelry. This is 1 maximum stamina. Robust. You can change this, but I prefer to have it robust with a recovery. This is base how you get it, though you can make the enchantment golden. That is completely up to you, though. Next, 2 infused with weapon damage enchantments. For the main body set, Dagons. This has 475 extra damage that doesn't show in our stats. It does weapon and spell damage, maximum stamina, and then weapon and spell damage again, and then adds 475 weapon and spell damage to area of effect abilities. Next, we have Balorgs for the monster set. When you use an ultimate, you gain weapon spell damage and physical and spell penetration. It's the best PvP set for pushing pure raw damage, unless you want to use Magma Incarnate. A mix of Impen and Reinforced is what you want to go with. The secondary, the backup weapon, it doesn't matter what set it is, as long as it's an ice staff. One second here. On the main hands, you want an axe sharpened and a sword with either decisive or sharpened. Decisive will make you gain ultimate faster, so you can throw out Dawnbreakers faster. For the abilities, you want Bird of Prey, Evil Hunter, Subterranean Assault. You can use the magical one. However, this does poison damage, which can proc the poison status effect. Whirling Blades, of course, it's a spin to win. You can use the other one, but this hits harder when they're at low health. Silver Shards, it'll be your range spammable if you need to use it, but use Evil Hunter first, and then use this, because it will make it hit harder by 25%. And you also want to pop it before using your Dawnbreaker. It'll increase its damage. I believe it does, at least. No, it does not. It used to increase Dawnbreaker's damage as well. For the back bar, relatively simple. Bullnetch to give you major brutality and sorcery, and restore stamina over 25 seconds. Ice Fortress, you get minor protection from using this ability. It also applies major resolve to you and your group. Nature's Embrace, this you can swap out. However, we're using it for the ultimate gain. Arctic Blast, this is a flex heal slot if you don't want to use it. You can use Soothing Spores. or double slot Evil Hunter for a stealth detect. But Arctic Blast or Soothing Spores is what you want to use here. And then Resolving Vigor, of course. It's a huge heal over 4 seconds, and it scales with your highest offensive stat, like everything else. Next, you can use Permafrost or the other variant, and the other variant will give you an extra 200 weapon and spell damage. However, I'm using this one for major protection. So we have major and minor protection up at all times when in combat. But yes, there's that. Now, champion points. These have been stagnant forever on this build. Obviously, Occult Overload, it's fucking broken right now. 12,000 Oblivion damage. It doesn't matter how high someone's resistance is. You will kill people with this alone. Next, Biting Aura. I prefer to use Endless Endurance here. Relatively easy. And then Resilience. Really simple. You have high damage with extra impen. Crit damage is crazy strong right now, so you need as much as you can get. Red Tree is really simple. Health, armor, res time, and Bloody Renewal for stam sustain, because you are going to be killing a lot of people. This is all up to you what you want to use. You can use this so you get higher movement speed, but that's only outside of combat. I just have these, though you do want War Mount and Gifted Rider, so you're faster and you have infinite stamina outside of combat on your mount. Then traits, enchantments. Normally you want poisons, preferably these poisons here, so you get stamina and magicka recovery. And then I will do the rotation. It's a very simple high burst rotation. It won't... While this is meant for group play, you can run it solo. It's just that simple. You can lead in with a heavy attack, Dawnbreaker, spin. Or you can use your other ultimate so you can freeze them in place. Alright. And there are other setups you can use for gear. However, this is just what I prefer to use. That, I believe, is the highest burst that you can get with this build. Though it varies, so... And obviously there's more time and less damage, but yeah. It's normally around, it normally shows up around 13k on the dummy. However, that does change, because it's a group build. Either way, that is it for the build. It is a very simple to achieve. Oh, Plague Break comes from PvP, and Dagon's comes from... Let's see. The Cauldron comes from Cauldron. It normally comes in blue, but You can farm it on normal for the body pieces, which is what you want. Or you can use weapons and jewelry. You can alternate between Dagons and Plague Break on the body. Or not. Well, that is it. And I will see you on the next one.